time for episode 13. What's coming?
Barb, that you?
No, but those shoes. Why do they want you dead? Are we gonna get the infamous splatter of blood? Oh. It feels like we're in a cult territory. Oh, ho, ho! Ooh. Really?
Is that Bobby's? Photo or something for a memento. Shut up, man.
If you have something of Bobby's, can't he come back as a spirit?
This is
Latest, but probably not the last.
That was
You guys always work
an
the same?
interesting way to say that.
Would suck. Yeah, but great benefits package.
Oh yeah.
These two having a full-on conversation about it.
Buck 90. Thrown against a wall so hard it buckled.
All Vicks are male, right? They're with the same kind of artwork as this.
Identical.
so.
One before this, the guy bit the attacker. Still had a chunk of flesh in his teeth when he came out.
Oh.
It's about as good as it gets. Match anything human.
I'll admit,
Yeah,
this could be in the general
if they're not matching anyone.
ballpark of our kind of thing. I'll go undercover, go mingle amongst the locals, and see what kind of clues.
You mean drink?
You're going to a bar, if you want to oversimplify it.
Dean, really?
What's the option? I don't see settling down anytime soon.
She wants the fun.
Are you ready for the big commit
Me? Not exactly.
anymore?
I wonder how many of these
Arigato.
splice
Does he
skills
speak
there are.
Japanese?
5 maybe?
Goodbye.
What can I do for you?
Oh, I like how it's intermingling this guy being murdered and her having sex with kind of pushing him. Is there a specific trait that they all have to have?
Did you figure out that symbol?
No. We're gonna need an expert.
Expert.
Oh, Bobby.
Ooh, nice decor.
Yeah, look. Is it the same patterns as well? Blood splatter?
FBI. Whoever the killer is, the guy's a monster. Excuse me.
Not a man. But
This guy just like the last one. Early 30s, decent looking.
who's in the background? Is he It's Always Sunny?
Well,
Maybe that's fine.
his wife wasn't real happy with him.
What's that?
A few nights ago, he has a little one-night fling.
We're not thinking that's the wife.
Unless she benches 350 and did the other guys as a warm-up.
Shoot.
Possibly.
Let Bobby Splash go over to Lydia's. Hey, it's Dean from last night.
Uh-huh.
Listen, I think I left something over at your place. It was an old flask.
No. But
He's acting
call.
weird.
You want my number?
My cell grabbed it.
Didn't she reject you?
She's real busy.
Is she? Yeah. Does she have to kill him for the spawn?
What will we call her?
Okay.
We'll call her Emma.
Looked at the
Next.
board. We have names.
Rather accomplished.
The mayor.
Yeah, if you get past the fact that it was carved
Best
from
fate.
the guy's body.
Even likely. Is the FBI
What, funny?
offering suitable remuneration?
Yeah.
Well, it appears quite ancient.
Well, that narrows it down.
A corrupted version of symbology associated with worship.
Supposed to be a top expert in his field.
Yeah, well, when his field includes things that go bump in the night, he's going to be worth the breath we just wasted.
Don.
Dean.
Dean. Left that flask over here the other night.
Yes, I found it. So beat up and old, I almost tossed it.
Guy belonged to
Thanks.
his,
Thank you.
Here you go.
See, the child's big. So does it take only 1 day to grow?
busy baby.
2 days? A week?
Here first?
Yes.
Well, I hear they grow like weeds.
Yeah, get.
No idea.
Yeah. They're just gonna try and kill you, Dean.
There?
Oh, talking.
Don't talk. We'll discuss it later. What triggered
Back
Schmidt's
again.
involvement in this case?
I just figured it was the similarity to the other cold cases. If
Oh, he's
they
helping
called
out.
and he crossed state lines, that would bring you guys in. Yeah, it's pretty well known. Looking to hook up, it's a pretty good place to go.
That's what Dean was.
Thanks.
It's all matching up, isn't it?
Is Emma ready?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Come in.
I'll tell you the second I know. Something ain't right.
Or you're obsessed.
Shut up, I'm serious.
He's obsessed, but not in the way you're thinking. We're gonna see Emma leave?
Let's talk.
Dean is so disconnected from Sam. Yeah, see, Emma's growing really fast.
Emma. You'd be a good girl.
Hey, Miss Evans.
Dean, talk to Sam. And he can't talk to him. You better get in there, Dean.
Then all of a sudden, boom, baby.
Yeah, the one you thought talked.
Oh, we talked.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
baby talk either. Calling her mommy over these two women, right? But this is not a baby. No, this kid's got to be 5. And
Hold
same
on.
name, Emma.
On this special night, you join an exceptional family. You are ready to take your places alongside us and learn our traditions.
Oh, look how old they are here.
Go ahead, Emma.
She doesn't
Any
want to.
treat.
Identifying this scrawl was no day at the beach. Lesser scholars would have crumbled.
Professor, symbol?
Yeah. It's ancient. The coupling of Harmonia and Ares, the god of war, produced the Amazons.
The Amazon.
Like Wonder Woman?
They had an exclusively female culture, no use for men whatsoever, except
Whatsoever.
procreation.
All
Yeah,
the
that's
rest
why
were-
she was very dismissive of him.
I couldn't check their IDs because everything they have is fake. I've been
Oh, I
dating
knew she was
someone
involved because of the way she would speak to them.
things for sure they ain't FBI. Remember that cross-country murder spree those crazy brothers went on a couple months ago?
Oh, they could,
Barely
God,
scratches
nothing.
the surface.
You got anything?
Yeah.
like,
There's this whole crazy side to Amazon lore that Professor Morrison didn't even mention. The Amazon population was decimated, so they made a bargain with Harmonia to replenish their ranks and make them stronger.
I'd say
But they had to
don't
do
make the
something
laws
in return.
stronger.
Yeah, produced quickly. As in, after mating, they gave birth within 36 hours. Babies grew incredibly fast. The
that
mating
is
cycles
true.
every
If they
2
age really
years.
quickly to a certain point, and then they just
Reach
no.
childbearing age.
Which lines up, because this happens every couple of years in different towns, right?
So maybe you're
Don't say it.
Next.
Look,
But
if the
Dad?
kid's yours.
I said don't say it.
Fine.
We are so pleased with
There's the
your progress.
symbol.
You are absorbing the traditions
Whoa.
of our mothers.
Wow,
You are close to fulfilling your tribal destiny.
that was really quick.
Fight it, Emma. As with all you do, courage is everything.
Red line.
Uh-huh.
Power lines. By the open window where there's a
Yeah,
breeze
but
that could have moved the paper.
that's the point. Why are you... What is going on? These two just
Hey.
keep sniping at one another.
Maybe,
The FBI isn't paying me enough for this.
Not paying you at all.
All right, I'll sweeten the deal. We'll remove your wiretap.
I like how they just knock on the door. Don't open it, Dean.
Hi. You don't know me, but my name is Emma.
Oh,
I
yeah.
need your help.
How'd you find me?
They've been watching you ever since Mom got pregnant.
Oh, which was a few days ago.
If you're such a prisoner, you might tell me how you escaped.
Terrible things. That's why I had to leave.
I
They
don't trust
tortured
her.
me.
Okay.
I mean, the thing is, they do know they're hunters, so it doesn't matter about
Like them.
being successful and rich.
Maybe you understand about me. Maybe you can protect me. Just long enough so I can get away.
Because she would be super strong.
My mother threw me into that place, and my father.
My father was here.
Well, it's in Greek,
Yeah,
Um,
I know that.
not a common dialect. Oh, well, here's a new twist. It repeats the conventional lore. Amazon warriors mate with males, the males are murdered, yada, yada. But instead, a ritual of initiation requires that the child born of the
Child.
mating process must kill her own father.
She's gonna attack you.
Agent, you're here late.
Yeah, listen, can we talk in the morning?
What's your hurry?
Wow. That was interesting with the face there. Does she die that easily, though? Could you only kill them with their own weapon?
Look, I know this is gonna be hard. But if I'm gonna get out, I have to do it now.
Because it's interesting.
Would it be a challenge?
Ah.
I figured you'd chat me up.
It's weirdly hard, isn't it? It is for me.
Knock it off.
How could it not be? You're my father.
Hey,
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you.
Oh, she blames him.
I don't have a choice.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how are you gonna say please don't let him hurt me when he just watched your face change? Oh, is he going for the centaur?
This is the mothership.
Will they be there? Will they have not left?
When I was the one who choked, what did you say about Amy? You kill the monster.
I was going to.
Who the hell you were? She was not yours. Not really. It almost got you killed. Now, I don't care how you deal. I really, really don't.
You
But
do
just
care. Just don't die.
Don't get killed.
What I found interesting was, once again, the preview of what had happened previously does spoil elements of the show. So I knew there was going to be either Bobby was going to appear or was going to be a reference to him, Amy, and there was. This way it was a bit more subtle within the episode, but it was still there. And of course, this, though teased as an A plot, the actual A plot was their grief and not knowing how to deal with the loss of Bobby. And they're just sniping at one another. Dean is drinking all the time. And they're really sarcastic, they're really facetious with one another. And sometimes you want to just smack them because you're like, aren't we in a supernatural world? Like, I understand that you're a bit snippy sometimes, so come on. You two need to put a bit more trust in elements. And clearly, you two, I don't know, need to have a fight or something because talking something because definitely Dean seems to be self-destructing. And if you keep on this path, I'm acting like they're real people and I'm talking to them. If they keep on the path, they're going to die. And then they have no one. But yeah, the story kind of interesting because of how quickly the little kids aged. And then I thought Emma was different because she didn't want to do it. And then, to be honest, she kind of did want to do it. And it was like, kind of fell flat at the end. But yeah, it was genuinely just added a little bit of a monster supernatural element, but the real issue was about Bobby. And what I know that they're gonna at some point, that will be fun to watch.